What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be going over talking about all of the fan favorite cards coming to NBA 2K25 MyTEAM tomorrow in this fan favorites drop. Now, tomorrow's the start of Season 6. As we know, we have 100 overall Tim Duncan coming out. We also see these cards as well as the Galaxy Opals coming tomorrow are leaked as well. If you want to know those, I'll go over, I'll talk about them as well. So we are going to see these cards as well as Dark Matter Terry and Galaxy Opal Bronny, Dino Raja, Manute Bol. So that's kind of the cards we do know are coming. Here's my thoughts, okay? And I want you guys to hear me out. I'm surprised. First thing I want to say is, I'm surprised we're getting 2 100 overall cards, okay? That's what I'm surprised about. Now, why? I just think that the speed at which 2K is dropping their content is way faster than they have in the past. You know, in the past, I feel like for all of Season 6 last year, we really only saw 100 overall per drop. So the fact that we're getting 200 overall per drops means things are going to speed up. We're also getting, 5 Dark Matters? We see these 4 as well as, let's see. Jeremy Lin. Oh, Jeremy Lin was the one not tweeted. Yeah, he was tweeted. So we see Bol Bol, Granger, Tim Thomas, and okay, so the Granger's not featured in the tweet, so it's weird. Granger's not featured in the tweet. But he is obviously featured on the pack drop. And then Terry Dishinger is coming as well for a Dark Matter. And then the Galaxy Opal was Bronny James, Dino Raja, and Manute Bol. Here's the thing. T-Mac and Penny are going to be incredible. I mean, Penny is going to be a 6'7" point guard that's going to get some change shigs. He is going to be probably the best point guard in the game, if I had to guess tomorrow, as long as he does get that change jump shot, what he needs, which he needs. T-Mac probably is going to be the best shooting guard in the game. But the problem with them is they're 100 overall. So they're going to be extremely expensive come tomorrow. They're not going to be cheap cards. Those cards are going to be extremely expensive. Not easy to get, not easy to obtain. And they're going to be 3 to 4 million MT. And so that's the problem with the 100 overalls. Now, Dark Matters. Yes, they're still going to be expensive. But at least they're not millions and millions of MT. I want to start with Bol Bol, okay? If Bol Bol sees a better release, a change release, a better release, he is going to be one of the best power forwards in the game. Now, do I think he's going to be better than a guy like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? I personally don't at the time I'm recording this video, but that's just because I really do love Kareem. But I think Bol Bol, if he gets a change release, is going to be stellar. Now, if Bol Bol keeps that same release, even if they speed it up, I don't think he's going to be that great. I just don't. I'm limiting my expectations on Bol Bol just because I don't think the card's going to be that great. Now, as far as Jeremy Lin, Jeremy Lin's kind of the gatekeeper Dark Matter. Now, what do I mean when I say that? Well, tomorrow if you pull a pack and you get a Dark Matter, the only Dark Matter you don't want is Jeremy Lin. The only Dark Matter you're probably going to end up getting is going to be Jeremy Lin. That is what it is going to be. Now, as far as Danny Granger is going to be a good card. 6'9", small forward. Expect his release to be good. Right now, he doesn't have a horrible release. I wouldn't be surprised if it did get changed, but is going to be a really solid small forward. Tim Thomas needs a change jump shot. I mean, there's really no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He needs a change jump shot, and honestly, I'm fully expecting Tim Thomas to get a change jump shot. Why? Well, here's the deal, here's the situation. 2K wants people to be hyped heading into the new season. They want people to open up these packs. I would be very stunned if Tim Thomas doesn't see a change jump shot. Like really, really, really stunned. Because it just makes sense for 2K to change his jump shot. He's 6'10" at the small forward position. He is going to be an absolute beast, an absolute stud. One of the best small forwards in the game. Now again, people are probably going to ask Ty, should I sell my, Michael Beasleys of the world? No, I wouldn't sell anybody at this stage. At this stage, it's just going to be probably too late to do. But I do think Tim Thomas is going to be the real deal. Now, not featured in this graphic is Dark Matter Terry Dishinger. Now, Terry's release is going to definitely get sped up. Are they going to change his release? Maybe, right? They might make it better. But I think he's got that Rudy base, right, this year. And they probably will speed it up for sure. One thing about Terry is I'm guessing he's going to have that shooting guard eligibility. And again, he needs to be updated in a massive way. I expect that Terry tomorrow to be very similar to some of the Terrys we've seen in past games, from movement to, release being one of the best, to all of those things. I expect Terry to be the real deal come tomorrow. I do. I think they're going to give him shooting guard eligibility. I think the card is going to be the real deal. And so when I'm looking at this drop, the dark matters are that you guys see Bol Bol, Danny Granger, Tim Thomas, Terry D. For the most part, pretty good. Jeremy Lin's the only one that is like a big time yikes, in my opinion. But it all comes down to whether 2K changes the SIGs or their releases of these cards. Because if they don't, then this drop is not super exciting. Meanwhile, if they do change the SIGs, if they do change the releases, this drop is, again, it's fan favorites. It should be exciting, and it absolutely is going to be. Now, meanwhile, we're going to have a Bronny James card coming tomorrow as far as a Galaxy Opal. Do I think Bronny James is going to be good? No, he's only 6'3". I don't actually think his release is that bad, but I don't think the card's going to be great. Dino Raj is coming out tomorrow. They need to soup him. Dino Raj right now is the default big release. They need to change that release if they want Dino to be good. But I hate to break to you guys, I think they're going to change Dino's release too. I do. If they want this to be fan favorites and they want these cards to play like they used to, they cannot have these bad releases that, they used to have, or that they've been having this year on the game. As far as Manute Bol, he's going to be 7-7. Now, do I think 2K is going to make Manute Bol good? No, I don't. I expect his speed to be super low tomorrow because I just can't see 2K making Manute Bol good. Now, if 2K does make Manute Bol good, if he gets speed and a high 3-ball, I'm sorry for everybody that hung on to Victor Wembanyama or locked in Zach Edey. Because imagine this, and hear me out. If 2K wanted to, okay, they could make Manute Bol super rare out of packs. And if 2K wanted to, they could make him just as good as Zach Edey. And all of you guys out there that locked in Zach Edey for 4 million MT, guess what? Manute Bol could be just as good as him. Now, I don't think they're going to suit Manute Bol like that. But I'm just saying, those are the things that could possibly happen. Those are the things, those are the reason I would not ever recommend locking in that MT. Now, pack odds, they should be improved. Obviously, we are getting 200 overalls. We're getting more Dark Matters. Pack odds should be better. Are they going to be? Who knows? Again, this is 2K we're talking about. When it comes down to pack odds, you can never be super optimistic about it. Now, if I had to guess, here's my guess. Penny's going to be the best point guard in the game, or at least top 2. MJ might be up there, but I think Penny's going to be number 1. Tracy McGrady is going to be the best shooting guard in the game. I think Tim Thomas is going to be a top 2 or 3 small forward in the game. I think Bol Bol, I think they're going to at least make his release better, is going to be one of the top power forwards in the game. I think Terry's going to be one of the best shooting guards in the game. I really think tomorrow's drop is going to be ridiculously good in NBA 2K25 MyTEAM. I hope Season 6 is exciting. I hope, content continues to improve and get better. But this drop tomorrow is absolutely crazy. That's going to wrap it up for our video today. Let me know your thoughts on it. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new. And as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.